Alright, hello, welcome back. This is the third segment of this particular um, topic and episode. So, alright, I left off about the Chilbolton radio telescope message that was sent out. That's what it's called, the Chilbolton radio
Yeah, we're
telescope.
talking aliens.
And we're talking about aliens. Alright. Now, found a few things here. Now, it was 1974. Carl Sagan was involved in this. They sent out a message using that telescope down into South America.
He remembers this well, too, because he was about 25, 26 then.
Are you done? Because if you're done, I'll continue.
I had to throw that in there.
Okay, whatever.
I'm not sorry, though.
Whatever. So anyway, it was 1974. They sent this message out using binary code, mathematic code. Now, you got to think about it this way, okay? Mathematics is the language of the universe.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the universe and everything is geometrically sound. Everything.
Yeah, and the binary language is one of the simplest forms of language.
Exactly.
It's a series of ones
you
and
should know
zeros.
this.
It's just a series of ones and zeros, and it's just a matter of the order they're put in, and so on and so forth.
So what they did is they sent it out. It was like 1,679 binary digits, approximately 210 bytes worth of information, and it was sent at a frequency of 2,380 megahertz, and it was modulated by shifting the frequency by 10 hertz. Okay. It was 1,000 kilowatts. That's all they used to send it out. And it was transmitted only once, was not repeated at all. And the total broadcast lasted less than 3 minutes. And they sent it in the direction of star cluster M13, which is approximately 25,000 light years away. 27 years later is when they got the response. The response came in 2001. And actually, if you think about it, and you look at the some of the crop circles that they have and the dates and everything, the response did come in a year earlier than that. So it actually came in 2000, because there is a photograph of a crop circle in the exact same area that these other crop circles came in, depicting what looks to be the picture on the bottom of the rectangled one that came in 2000. And basically what it is we sent out a message of showing our primary numbers, what our bodies are made of. We're carbon-based life forms. Our DNA, what we look like, approximately how many of our species we know of on this planet, our planetary system, which planet from our star we live on, and the device pictured in there as to what we sent the message on. The response came back in 2001. We got another crop circle sent in. It's not really a circle, it's a rectangle. Same set of primary numbers, only it's a silicon-based life form that supposedly sent this. They have a secondary strand of DNA in their system. They occupy 3 planets in their star system, and they have 29 billion, I think it was, is what they said it was, of their species. And then it shows a picture of the scope thing that they received and sent with. And then there's another picture that came in along with it. It's a face. And that one actually kind of looks like the face that they took a picture of on Mars. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, a lot of things don't make sense.
So, if this stuff is actually real, which I tend to believe it is,
well,
then we've made contact. We made contact back in 1974.
What you got to do when you're looking is you got to keep an open mind, because you don't know.
Oh, you got to keep an open mind.
You don't know if some things are real or something. I mean, if it's something like really old, you know, like some of the stuff we've seen on some of these TV programs, like Bigfoot footage from 1972 or something, that very famous one in Washington.
That was actually in 1960s.
California or whatever, yeah.
And it was in California. It was in,
anyway,
I think it was in
you know what I'm
Big
talking
Bear,
about.
California.
It's a very famous, I think it was like Peterson film or something it was called. Anyway, I mean,
you know, they've tried to debunk that for years, and they can't. You know why?
I look at that and it's like, you know, they didn't have the technology, and to make a costume that looked that good that would have been an expensive hoax for that time period.
This is why they cannot debunk this. Okay, this film, even in its decayed state at the time,
it's original.
It's original. Okay,
it hasn't been.
They've actually got it. They've transferred it into digital. They've enhanced it. Now, this is one of the reasons they cannot debunk it and say it was fake.
You can see
this creature.
You can see the muscle movement in fur.
Thank you. You can actually see the muscle movement under the skin and fur on this creature.
Yeah.
If that was a man in a suit,
you wouldn't
in
see
that time frame,
you'd see like the wrinkles.
No, in that time frame, you can't have that muscle like that unless they took a larger, muscular man and shaved his ass down and plastered bear hair all over him and made him walk across. Well, but it couldn't be a man either. Couldn't be a man either. You know why?
Because
it's got tits.
Yeah.
It's got tits. It was a female.
Right, and you know, it's just, yeah, a lot of things about that. I mean, like I'm saying, there's a lot of things like that. That's, like you said.
Because of the muscle movement.
You can't prove that it's a hoax.
You cannot prove it's a hoax, but people, because of their
it
thoughts,
kind of
the
blurry.
way they think about it,
it is
they
a little
can't,
blurry,
they
and
say
you can't totally 100% prove that it's a Bigfoot.
Right.
But in my eyes, it's a Bigfoot. And, you know, there's not much else that could have been.
So if they catch him or her, what are they going to do with it?
I don't think it's going to happen. I think Bigfoot's too
not
smart.
What would they do with it if they caught it?
If a Bigfoot was actually caught,
it'd be
they would put
dissected.
it. Nope,
they'd have to kill it first.
Nope, they would take it. They would actually take it
thing.
and put it in our national zoo. They'd take it to the Washington area, the Washington D.C. area, or something, and put it in the zoo.
I think it'd be too strong for it to be kept in the zoo.
Nope.
But still,
they keep gorillas in the zoo, and the gorillas are just as strong.
I don't know.
But
all I know is
think it would be kept in a zoo, put on display.
It's a scary thought. I mean,
and studied.
You know,
honestly,
I think that's still, like I said, I still think it's too smart to be caught.
I believe it is too, and I don't think. I think they have a similar
intelligence level
to us, because when our species and us being humans, when we have a relative or a family member or something pass away, what do? We take and we preserve the body and we bury them.
And I bet they do the same thing.
And I believe they do the same thing. They don't leave one of their own laying.
They won't.
An open area. I believe they put them as
if
far
they pass it away,
down in the ground as they can.
Oh yeah, I believe that too.
And part of it's to hide them. They're dead from us. I
watch plenty of those Bigfoot shows and stuff like that. You know, like Finding Bigfoot and stuff. I make fun of those guys. I love to make fun of those because they're so stupid about.
Idiots.
Yeah, they're idiots on the way they're going about trying to hunt Bigfoot. If it was me and I had
they are
that
absolute.
money, I'd be going about it a whole different way, because I believe Bigfoot's way too smart for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're too stupid. They're never going to find one. They've never seen
Bigfoot
one.
is way too
All
smart.
right. The thing is, you know, like you said, I think they got an equivalent intelligence level, but everything finds a way to survive. And yeah, they're not gonna leave evidence behind.
It's like
You
any
know,
other creature.
they're gonna bury
let
this,
them go about
you
their
know,
habitat.
and they're
like any
probably
other
not even
creature.
gonna mark the graves. Not in a way that you or I could
No.
see either.
No, they wouldn't.
You know,
Yeah,
I mean, there's creatures like that that are just gonna be way too fucking smart for us.
yep.
If
I
they ain't
mean-
harming anybody, leave them alone.
You know, animals are smart. You know, and people are ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they tend to think that, because this is an attack dog, it's the people that raise the dogs. Now I'm going to give you a piece of advice. You want to see a smart dog, go out and find a husky once. You know,
You're partial to huskies because you own one.
Yeah, but you got to be pretty fucking smart to pull one over on one. Now, keeping that in mind, I mean, creatures can be smarter than us. I mean, you've seen the games she plays.
I know. She plays some,
You know,
some real doozies, man.
and aside from that one Darwin's theory, you know, man evolved from apes and so on and so forth.
Yeah,
All
that's Darwin. That's
So,
I
and
don't
I know you got a different theory about Bigfoot, but what's
no,
not
I got
to
a different
say?
theory about us and our
Well,
involvements.
but what's to say Bigfoot isn't some kind of ancient ape that survived all these years?
Who's to say that Bigfoot ain't the evolutionary results of the Neanderthal surviving?
Yeah, that could be too. Ancient man.
Neanderthal.
Yeah. But then it got.
Because
But then, like we said before from that Jurassic Park thing, it always finds a way. You know, so
Yeah.
it probably got smarter too. I mean,
Nature
think about it. When you see
or
those
life
pictures,
always finds a way.
when you see those videos and stuff, like I was getting back to watching those shows, and you see their little remakes and stuff of that. They
Mhm.
always tend to show that the Bigfoot is watching the person quietly, you know, before it takes off.
Yeah.
It's kind of like observing.
Yeah.
You know, studying. Got to
Yeah,
be a reason
because
for that.
Yeah, they're watching us. They're figuring us out. They see us as being a
You know,
different animal, possibly
But they haven't
similar
been
to
known
them.
to
and you
hurt or
know,
attack
they
people,
really
so leave
haven't
them
said.
alone.
Yeah, I was just gonna say thank you. I was just gonna say, you know, they haven't really so much. There hasn't been an attack where somebody's actually gotten hurt that I've ever heard of.
No, they
And I've watched a lot of these over the years.
they
in my
do
time.
what they need
But
to
a
do.
lot of
and-
rocks getting thrown at or branches getting thrown at. But you know what that is? Get the fuck out of my area.
Yeah,
Leave.
Yeah.
that is
Leave.
protecting their
Go
territory.
away.
not necessarily
No.
protecting their territory and protecting their family.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that would be like us.
Well, it's like
That'd be
some
like me
stranger,
going out. That'd be like me going out at a time when my child or my grandchild or
I mean, they're
my
trying
friend's child or something is
But now-
out playing and a wolf comes into the
to right.
area. Me going out with a gun and shooting the motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, we don't. I don't condone that though.
No, I don't condone that
I don't
either.
put-
But
don't-
if it's going to
don't
put
go out
my
and get a
family
gun and shoot
member,
a wolf, unless
if it's
yeah,
going to put
you're
my
being
family
attacked.
member in danger and everything, but the way things are right now, you shouldn't be in an area where a wolf is anyway.
Well, we could be someday.
Yeah,
you
we
never
could be.
know.
No.
They are coming down this far. It's possible.
But that's kind of what the rock throwing and branch
yeah,
throwing
all that
and stuff like
is-
that.
and
That's
some
kind of
of-
that's
and-
kind of
and-
the
And some
equivalent.
of this knocking. Now this is where I got to make fun of them.
Oh, I got him.
You know, some of this knocking
That's
on the
Bubba
trees. What's to say that that's not like a deer or something? You know,
Scraping its horns.
scraping its fucking antlers or some
Antlers.
shit, or you know, if they're that far north, that it may be a moose. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, and then Bobo. No, I'm sorry. If you like this show, too fucking
Bobo's a
bad.
clown.
I mean, I like the show, but I get a good laugh out of it. That's why
He
I
is
like
a
it.
he is a clown.
But they eat what Bobo eats. Did you know that?
No, yeah, they eat exactly. They eat what I eat.
I'm gonna put out donuts. Oh, they listen to the music I listen to. If
Yep.
I like this music, Bigfoot's gonna like
Yep.
this music.
That's
there's a real
because
fucking
that's
joke
because
for
if you look at him, he's a big dumb ape.
Unfortunately, we ran out of time. We'll talk more about this next week, maybe. All right,
Yeah.
till then,
Thanks a lot.
Have a
Bye.
good one.
Have a
You
good
say
one.
it.
Comment.
we got to mention more about